So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a boot review. Um, when I was in Alaska this year, we had a lot of wet conditions, which is not abnormal. It can be wet and boggy, and especially around the coastal areas. And a lot of people wear a tall rubber boot. I don't own a pair. Uh, I wore standard hiking boots, and a lot of times my feet would get soaking wet by the end of the day. Um, Probably more comfortable for hiking, but if you're working in and around like I was around the inn and you get wet conditions, your feet by the end of the day are completely soaked, and this can put a lot of wear and tear on a good pair of boots. Um, so at the inn, we have hundreds of pairs of these rubber tall boots for guests that come in that don't own them. They're different brands, um, different styles, and I've tried on several pair and was unsuccessful to find a pair that I could wear any length of time with any kind of comfort. Um, do have an issue with my right foot where I have some nerve damage, and so if the boot doesn't fit properly, and there is any kind of rubbing or movement inside the boot, it irritates my foot, and after 2 or 3 hours, I can no longer wear them, and I have to change into something that gives me a little bit more support on the foot. So recently I was in Tractor Supply. My first time in, I just kind of breezed by the store and decided to walk in, just kind of check it out. And I was walking through, and I came across a pair of boots by a brand name Itasca boots. This is the boot. They caught my eye. I stopped and looked at them. If you look at the boot, it's pretty stout, yet flexible, right? It's all neoprene rubber with a plastic coating the outside, 100% waterproof. The sole is heavy, it's thick, so it allows for a lot of cushioning between the ground and your inside of your foot, which is what I need when I choose a pair of hiking boots. I need that, again, because of my right foot. If I can feel too much through the boot, it begins to bother my right foot, and I can't wear them any length of time. So they kind of caught my eye. It was a good price. I've tried Mucks and several other brands that were 3 times as much money, and didn't find them very comfortable at all. So I picked up a pair of these. I think I paid $72 for them. They're neoprene, so they're soft. They're 1,000 grams, which is their insulating value. I didn't find them particularly warm. I don't think these go sub-zero for you. I was able to wear them at 50, 60 degrees, and my foot was still comfortable in there. They weren't overly warm. They certainly are waterproof. It's been wet around here, and I've been wearing them outside and around through the wet grass and through the brush and stuff, and they seem to be very waterproof. There's not any issues with. I didn't find any issues with leaks. I've had these approximately 2 months, and probably have worn them a dozen or more times for a fair length of time, and they're very comfortable. What I like about them is, I don't know if you can tell, but the heel here is molded. So when you sink your foot into here, it holds your foot in the boot very securely, almost like a fitted shoe or hiking boot. So I'm able to walk around in these for long periods of time without my foot slipping, so I don't have that irritation at right foot that I was getting before. I think these are really going to excel for me. I bought them kind of thinking about Alaska and getting back up there, but certainly around here they're fine too. But being able to wear a boot like this, that I saw so many of the other people wearing, that I could not wear because of comfort issues. This boot in particular has been really comfortable for me. Now time will tell how long they last. I only found them in real tree camo. Itasca makes this boot specifically for Tractor Supply. If you go to Itasca website, You cannot buy them through their website. I emailed them, and they make them specifically for Tractor Supply. So if you want a pair of these, you have to go to a Tractor Supply store, and if you're lucky, you'll find a pair. I just looked them up, and they are on sale now. I think I paid $72 for them. They're currently on sale for $67. I think for $67 or even $72, they're an awesome boot as compared to some of the other brands that are twice, more than two times that amount of money. So anyway, that's my review. I think they're pretty sharp looking boot. If you like Realtree camo, I mean, certainly it doesn't bother me if they were plain. I probably would have got a pair in the plain, but this is the way they come. And so far, so good, man. These, I'm really happy with these, and I think they're going to work just fine for me for what I bought them for. All right, man, thanks.